It works out.
He's done it. It nearly caught them off. He's got it down to a one-on-one as well. Stanislaw, just 8 HP to work with. As he tries to get back inside of the site, Glaive knows he's going to be going to the bomb, so too will he, but doesn't want to overstep the mark. 2 kills already for Glaive. He's heard him tap it, and he'll run out to take down the Canadian. It's 7-1 for Astralis. Keep in mind, this is our last sort of bracket, if you want to call it that, between this and the A-stream of 0-0 games, our opening games, our 1-0 or 0-1, and then we reset everything after this to figure out who plays who going on.
Shazam, as he'll nail the first, and now he knows he's under pressure. He needs to hit every single shot.
He's doing it. They're turning this around, Complexity. Astralis changing the pace, got caught out a few times. Device does hit 1 deke from way downtown. Shazam goes out of the round with 2 kills, and Device, well aware of who he killed and what weapon he had, goes around to get the AWP, and as soon as he gets it, he finds Def way back towards CT. Hasn't had to do a lot, hasn't had to be a highlight machine so far, Device, but more than capable. As soon as he picks up the op, knew the exact angle of where to look. He'll now hold at red crate. If he goes any further forward, Stanislaw is waiting with the M4. They might actually push this as well. He's back over to the Deagle, but he has the angle lined up. AWP swings out. Got traded. Ricky was there. That's why they went. That's why they had the courage to do so. Bomb gets planted, and it's on him. He's got one already toward the stairs. That'll give him an AUG to pick up. Doesn't have to peek on Ricky as of yet. Fair point, yeah, it's interesting how he was right, but yet couldn't implement it. I think that's now that people are more used to it and the meta's changed,
so
it's comfortable.
Filthy.
That is very nice. Positioning is brilliant from Glaive. Edge of the railing, just enough of an elevation. Device, Molotov's off the ramp, tries to slow them down. He's hoping that if that funnels them, they back away on Turnpike. That's why Magisk held station rather than trying to peek out against 4 of them. Instead, now Dupree gets lower. He gets into control. Device watches right side. He covers left. Everyone's got a shooting gallery. Dupree steps out, gets taken down, but Glaive gets 2. And it's now map point for Astralis to go 1-0 against Complexity.
Yeah, we know Astralis are winning at this point. To be fair to Complexity, for reasons you mentioned before, it's not like they can... For another kill, Dupree did damage.
You said 4 in 2018, he's got 2 this round.
That was me plucking out.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it was. But it was something
4
like,
sounds ridiculous.
That's the point I was making. I didn't think we'd ever analyze it, but
well,
I should take it back.
Foot and mouth, he's got 3 this round. He's a superstar.
He's going to double his total of 2018 right here, right now.
Oh,
he's done it.
He's got 4 already. It's so funny you said that number, and that's what he gets in 1 round on the op after we just said he never ops.
Playing a little bit closer to these choke points, maybe neutralizing a smoke wall that'll be set up, and that is going to hurt. Almost doubles up on Celsius, but Device has 2 already on the entries.
Oh, this man is on fire. Quite literally on top of the Molotov and still landing shots left and right. He's feeling it. He's confident. He's going to push into A main. But flush up, the 1 player occupying it has been neutralized, leaving Automatic in a 1-on-5, and Device is a step ahead of him. Deagle in hand, close range. Doesn't get the kill. That's an AWP that's now been dropped out. And it is the primary AWPer for Cloud9. Could do a bit more damage yet.
You don't see Device make that kind of a play too often. Obviously feeling so comfortable and confident in this game so far. Obviously had a brilliant round as well. Maybe it was a little bit of a heat check on his part. Smoke is going to give away Automatic's position. It's not even going to cover everything perfectly. He does get the 1 kill. That's a great reaction on a Dupree, but immediately you might as well trellis something and see if it works. But boy, are they getting stopped everywhere they go, no matter what.
Yeah, that's it. It's not as if Cloud9 have been thick-headed and not tried to change things up. It's just wherever they've gone, they've been dealt with. There's going to be another bomb plant, of course, final round of the half. Astralis won't care about that. Zipnik's also. The Molotov just spreads to Automatic on the last tick and claims his life rush. Gonna try and hold on.
Tell you what, this Astralis with AUGs in their hands looks pretty nasty as well. Doesn't look good at all. 3 players for Astralis over 100.
Top ADR is Rush on 53. And it's not like Zipnix has had a bad game. I mean, he just simply hasn't seen much confrontation. Everyone's been taken away from him.
That's the thing. He is the inner bomb site anchor, right? And he's never really had to rotate. And if he has, all the kills are pretty much gone. And, you know, they haven't really made it too much into that inner bomb site. Outside Rush we go. Cloud9 trying to go to the basics, see if they can just get out and win some fights. They do get 1, immediately followed, but the AWPs at this range are just so brutal. Magisk is doing a great job with that secondary AWP position. Glaive is going to take some damage through the smoke. May just has a new angle, and he catches that one. It's a narrow one onto Kiyoshima. Low HP. It's possible for automatic. But Zipnix and Device there with the angle. The other op as well now in play. Device hasn't found any action this round, and that probably makes him a bit bored.
Again, and rightfully so. They have more than earned that.
And this is the first round Astralis didn't show that top mid aggression on a buy from Renegades, and the reason being is because they sense the low buy, and they want to play 2 people in this B site. It's the perfect read, the perfect nade,
Out.
and this is going to be very difficult for Renegades.
Yep, Zipex here, gonna go ahead and try to reinforce what is Astralis, finding one. Can he find a second? He does indeed, looks for a third, but they're a little timid to come out of smoke, and he grabs a third, a fourth. Can he grab the ace? Just finish him off, do it. You know you want these Zipex. Can't find the spam through the smoke. It's gonna be Gratisfaction. Dupree stealing it. Get punished for pushing up too far.
Glaive, an actual intellectual using the M4.
Yes, actual very studious and Renaissance man. Groundbreaking technology here as the M4 has come out for Glaive, and well, he's going to find himself in a pickle there if he doesn't get out, and he has elected to do so. They're going to back off middle, give it up to Renegades. Kind of bottleneck them here in this middle area. Dupree finding the first little bit of success there with the AWP on a JKS, and another shot ringing out. Unable to do anything with that. He's going to be punished for it. Peeking just a little bit too far. Azur's going to take him out before he's traded on. And Device somehow securing 2 frags there. Make it 3 with the Deagle. And that, my friends, is very, very dirty indeed.
And that'll put him at 17-4 right now. Just absolutely dominant. Do that time and time again on Nuke. They think it's so important to control the rotate into the lower site.
Yeah.
And here they are, Magic and Device taking that side. The plant for them coming out of Zipix, smoke in decon. And this is going to be a hard round to retake for Renegades.
Very hard round, and they're going to let Gratisfaction sort of skate his way out here, and they're going to have to use some utility to get some more ground. It's going to be a hell of a fight here towards this control room. Gratisfaction leading the way, JKS behind him. And they haven't quite peeked into the window area yet. It's going to be Majestic gets the opening peek. The bomb now smoked off, but it does not matter at all. They have found all of the kills necessary and really just made a futile effort there out of the Renegades looking to retake that lower bomb site.
Yeah, and you can really see how difficult it is.
Saranthus, and alongside of me will be Mr. Sean Gares, and we are having a hell of a time understanding what it is that is going on here.
Much better time than it looked like Device was having right there. But this is the CT side. Astralis is known for this half. They're very dominant here.
The real question will be, is 9 rounds enough for the Renegades here? They already tried to contest ramp early on, and the headshots, Device cannot lay his head too low on that note.
He's gonna have a much better time after that pistol.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Gares. Big to come in on this upper bomb site. They want to do it with a furious pace. JKS has actually found himself down in the vents. He's going to find a really, really pivotal frag there onto Device. And if he could have found the second one onto Zipex, that would have been
in spawn, Trace. They're not reacting to his position. They're not reacting to what's going on. And now they're going to throw this wall of smoke. And I'd imagine Glaive is going to be ready for this.
Glaive is going to be there, and they are not going to be prepared for this. The swing is there, but the trade is as well. Gratisfaction with the op comes alive in the round. And now it seems like a little panic by everybody's a little off-kilter. It seems as though everybody is just trying to resituate themselves. In the meantime, just with the frag certainly does help that of Astralis. 3v2, Liez and Azur here. The only 2 players alive for the Renegades, and well, Azur's going to try to work his way over there towards that ladder room and maybe catch someone off guard, but there is a chance that he gets sniffed out. Meanwhile, it looks like they're going to try to...
He's down there with me at this point. Hey, guys, check this out. I can come down the vent every round. Come with me.
It's as simple as that. JKS is going to be hanging out by his lonesome for the time being, setting up a campfire.
Oh, this gets scary with Glaive's positioning. Will Renegades be aware of this, especially with all the spam coming through from Magic? They have so much to worry about. Oh, no.
No, sir. No, sir, indeed. Glaive finding 3 right there, and that is not a good look for the Renegades. JKS falling to Dupree there in the halls, and Azur posted up in the library. I don't think that they know he's there. I guess there is a chance that they just saw him, but it doesn't appear as though. I mean, they're not really reacting to it. And again, some smokes come out here late in the round. Astralis really pressuring you to come through here and fight us one-on-one. And in that moment, the one-on-one was not exchanged in their favor. Azur finding one, but does he know the second player's here? He's going to go for the frag. Almost grabs it. Oof. Dupree on 34 HP closes out the round, and this one's slipping away fast and furiously there for Astralis. 9-2 currently.
Device and Dupree getting all 5 frags that round. The double Ds looking too big for Renegades to handle.
Man. Well, if you're feeling the Renegades today, they could use all of your power.